The Bert Show.
We tried to be super delicate, super delicate, and handle this one with as much sensitivity as we could, but maybe we were too nice because it seems to have gone sideways here.
I'm trying to remember what we did.
This is the texting tutor?
Uh-huh. Don't tell. No.
Okay.
Don't tell. So we talked to her about a guy. And no. Shoot. Don't tell me. I've got
Maid of honor.
Maid of honor.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Maid of honor. She asked her friend to be a maid of honor, and now her friend's going through a divorce, and she doesn't think she can handle the maid of honor duties. And wanted, and also there's some drama with the guy with her husband, and he's also friends with her fiance, and so he was going to be there, and so there's potential drama at the wedding. And then her friends were also saying that she cheated on her husband. That was just hearsay. Didn't have any proof of that, and she wanted to reach out to the maid of honor and try to get her demoted kindly because she was so afraid that there was going to be excess drama or her maid of honor wasn't going to be able to be a good one.
Because the maid of honor had all this drama going, at least made up drama. People are have these rumors about her cheating and the cheating family it's just going to be a mess.
So we reached out to her, but at the end of the day, because the way the maid of honor responded, she's like, I'll be glad for this distraction. And, let's start talk about wedding planning. So we did not ultimately kick the maid of honor out. We did not demote her. We didn't kick her out of the bridal party. What we are going to do is she's staying the maid of honor. And she did crack a joke about her ex being there and trying to make him jealous with the date. And we were like, hey, that's, not the time or place. And she's like, I'm just kidding. And we're like, okay. And that was the end of it.
I think the point is this maid of honor is going through a real stressful time right now. And our listener, Amanda, wanted to sort of just coax her into making the decision on her own to back out of the duties, but she didn't bite. She's like, this is going to be a great distraction. So Amanda said, that's fine. Okay, you're into it. I'm wrong here. You could be the maid of honor. Then we get an email update over the weekend. That might have been the wrong decision, and maybe we should have been a little bit more aggressive about it. Mo's got the email.
Okay. Oh, Kristen, in full transparency, I'm a little insecure about reading now because I was email shamed on Friday when you were out by Bert and Cassie.
What we noticed is that when Mo reads emails, he tends to make his voice a little on the deeper side.
You do?
Not on purpose. I didn't know this was a thing.
Does he really?
I called him out.
We just received this email from Andy Dufresne from Shawshank Prison.
So I'm going to try to tone it down, sexy a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to be honest with her and tell her that she needs to step aside as maid of honor.
You actually sound like Mo.
Yeah, you
That
do.
is how
done.
I always read the emails.
No, it's not.
I'm going to have to be honest.
Tommy's like, no, it's not.
Fine. All right. We are starting to really dig into wedding planning. It is important to me to involve... You can't look at me now because it's in the back of my head.
I'm not even listening to the words. I'm just listening to the sound.
Okay.
Yes, please do.
I'm just going to have to be honest with her and tell her that she needs to step aside as maid of honor. We are starting to really dig into wedding planning. It's important to me to involve my best girlfriends in the details and get their feedback. I just really want the support. Since we all live in different cities, I decided to ask them all to join me on a Zoom brunch so we could all get together and I could give them the details on my ideas for the wedding. I wanted to fill them all in on types of venues, colors, etc. Then I wanted to get input from them on what they loved and hated about being in past weddings. I also wanted to start to get ideas on what they would like or not like in terms of bridesmaid dresses. Do they want to all wear matching dresses? Same color, but different styles? Different styles, but coordinating colors, etc.
Oh, man. This is so really quick.
Yeah.
I applaud her for wanting to get all these opinions and make sure everybody's happy. But in the process of trying to please everybody, you ultimately screw yourself. So trying to be this overly accommodating bride and getting all these opinions is going to muddy the wedding waters and make it really, really complicated.
But isn't this one of these things that you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't? Because if you're very specific about all these dresses, then aren't people going to blame you for being a bridesmaid and super controlling?
there's a happy medium. And I just feel like she has swung the pendulum too far to the other side by trying to be so accommodating to everybody. And it's just going to be a nightmare and just headache after headache for her.
It was supposed to be a fun Sunday morning Zoom brunch. I sent food to everyone's house that arrived right before our Zoom. Well, we all logged on to the Zoom and we were ready to go accept Jen. I let a few minutes go by and I tried to text her to remind her. I got no response. Then I tried calling her and got no answer. After several more minutes, we all just decided to start without her. It became very clear during the Zoom that my friend Megan is really who should be the maid of honor. She took complete charge and started taking notes of everything we were discussing. Then she had some really great questions and points that I should consider. After the Zoom, she created a shared document to keep track of all of our notes and ideas and emailed it out to all of us. As for Jen, about 3 hours after the Zoom ended, she texted me and apologized. She said she had completely forgot and that she had a rough night with stuff going on. I told her that I understood and not to worry about missing the Zoom. So now I think I'm going to just tell her that I need to ask her to step down and hand the maid of honor role over to Megan. I think I'll just be blunt and not so delicate like we tried to be the last time. I'll keep you posted.
All right, Cassie. You're as close to heartless as anybody in this show.
Thank you.
I didn't say you were heartless. I said you were close.
Yeah.
So how do you handle a situation like that?
I think you do. So here's the thing. Everybody misses stuff. I have missed stuff before because of rough nights or just totally spaced out. But when it comes to an event that is this big and this close to you, like a wedding, you can't space out. That's not what a maid of honor does. Like, they make it their priority. You care about your friend. And I think missing out on this, whether or not you want to admit it, it really does kind of speak to where it is on your priority list. So I think you just tell her very nicely, like, hey, we've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to have to pass off maid of honor duties. And I bet you there'll be relief from her. I bet you she will, even if she doesn't tell you, I bet you there will be a wave of secret relief because you just don't miss stuff like that.
Yeah, I think if I'm being realistic, I would probably give her another chance.
Okay.
I probably would give her another chance. But
it's kind of what she wanted.
I would just
initially
take in all this consideration. She's going through a divorce, and she might have missed this first one, but she'll make it up in the second one. But this has always been a fault of mine anyways, holding on for too long. But I think that I would probably... It's probably healthier to say that, but I'd probably let it go another couple of weeks until she messes up again. What would you do?
No, now's the time to step in.
Now's the time to do it?
Now's the time to step in.
All right, it's the Bert Show.
The Bert Show.